G'day guys, welcome back to another video on my channel, Nintendo Down Under. If you're just getting a Nintendo Switch now, or if you've had it for a while, what are the best 10 games on the Nintendo Switch? The library is getting massive. They're pumping out Switch games all the time. First party, second party, third party, all different games, ports, remakes, deluxes, so many games out there. I remember when the Nintendo Switch first came out, I was like, yes, I'm gonna get every single game. Because at first it was easy, and all of a sudden, it snowballed, quicksanded, and there was so many games to get. So, let's filter through. What are the top 10 Nintendo Switch games to get on the Switch right now? Here's my list, here we go. First off the list, number 10, Yoshi's Crafted World. So this game did not disappoint in any way. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. An easy game. Yes, it's not striving to be anything too difficult or too hard. It's meant to be charming, colourful, a bit of fun. The music really goes well with it. It's just about picking up the game and enjoying yourself. There's tons of stuff to explore and do, but like I said, it's not challenging in any way, and that's not what the game's aiming to be. Pretty much most levels are unique and different, which make this game really fun, cute, and exciting to keep playing. Another great unique twist is get to do the levels backwards, where you get to flip the level and go backwards, which was really cool, which again made this game quite unique and fun to play. This game, it took me about 7 hours to complete, but I will say I had to do it another 4 or 5 hours to go back and 100% complete the levels. But if you are a Yoshi fan, then yes, this game is definitely aimed at you. And number 9, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a turn-based tactics game which is not something you are used to seeing in Mario games. This may not be everyone's favourite game, but damn, I really love it. Don't be fooled by the name and being a Mario game. To perfect score the battles in this is actually very challenging. I will admit though, Mario, Peach, Luigi holding guns and shooting took me a little while to get used to. Some of the boss battles can also be a little tricky, but that's also what makes this game really fun. The animations in this game are beautifully done. In between battles, there's also different puzzles to discover and solve which add to the charm of the game. So this game can give you about 20 hours of gameplay, which is a good thing because it's not something you would restart and over again play. But in saying that, it's been a while since I've played, so maybe it's time to get Mario and the gang back into battle. At number 8, Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2 is a game where you are the boss. From making levels, story mode, and playing other people's maps worldwide. The story mode is where Peach's castle has been destroyed and you need to play 100 different levels to earn money to pay the Toad workers to rebuild the castle. It's a great little story mode, but one of my gripes is that if the level gets too challenging and you die a few times, you can call Luigi in and he can do the level for you, and that really frustrates me a little bit, but it's my only little gripe I have. The true element of this game is making and designing your very own Super Mario level. From sea to land, night to day, from 1,000 Goombas or a sun that's trying to kill you, you are the boss, you control exactly what you want to do with your level. My favourite part of this game is going online and playing and trying all the different Mario maps people have designed. You only have to go on social media, Facebook, YouTube, whatever to see some of the most craziest designs of Mario games I've ever seen. Number 7, Splatoon 2. Splatoon is Nintendo's version of first-person shooters. Instead of firing bullets, you fire different coloured paints. To me, Splatoon 2 isn't really that much different from Splatoon 1, but that's not a bad thing because the Wii U console sales were so bad that not as many people were exposed to this game, so it still feels quite fresh and new. The gameplay is primarily online, where you and 3 other teammates use ink-based weapons to paint the arena and other enemy opponents, and the team that paints the battle arena most in their colour wins the game. There's not much more really to say on this game, but other than that, if you haven't played it before, definitely give it a go. It's quite addictive and very fun to play. And coming at number 6, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Smash Bros. Ultimate is definitely done 100% right. If you've never owned a Nintendo before, then you're about to go on an educational journey that this game is a Nintendo gaming staple. This game really is huge. It has 74 fighters, 108 stages, 1300 spirit characters, and a massive adventure mode which takes at least 20 hours to complete. Matches can include up to 8 players at a time, and we truly do finally have a sequel to Smash Bros. Melee from the Nintendo GameCube. This game definitely caters to all different players. Skill levels from button smashing, item using to carefully thought out attacks and finishing moves. A unique feature that I've always loved about Smash Bros is the percentage bar. The higher the percentage, the more chance you have of being hit off the map or dying, whereas your traditional usual fighting games, once your health bar's gone, you're dead. So it keeps a bit of element and surprise to it instead of just waiting for some health bar to empty and disappear. Ultimate has plenty of customization modes where you can suit the game to your style and make it unique and fun for anyone to play. Smash Ultimate also earns its name by including every single Smash character from its 20-year history, plus fresh additions to the roster. Number 5, Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3. Where do I start? I'll tell you where I'll start. This game is freaking amazing. Once again, our anxiety-shaking hero Luigi finds himself lost, alone, and scared, but this time it's in a spooky hotel. From the unique and challenging puzzles and numerous collectibles on each level on the hotel, this game has plenty to keep you entertained. Plus, don't forget about those visually cheeky ghosts that pop up all over the place. The biggest addition to this game is a second incredible creepy character called Luigi. It's basically what Luigi would be if he was, say, made out of green jelly. At any point you can swap between the two. Luigi can slip between metal gates and down drains, but also dissolves instantly upon contact with water. If you're a massive Luigi fan like me, or even if you're not, this game will definitely keep you smiling while gaming. Number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is definitely the best racing game Nintendo has produced in a while. With a great soundtrack, gorgeous graphics, while keeping some of the original charm and also adding plenty of new fresh content, this game makes for the perfect party game with friends. Mario Kart 8 was originally released on the Wii U, but re-released as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that included all the previous DLC along with some new additions. That means you're getting 48 courses along with 42 diverse characters, including new ones like Bowser Jr. and the Splatoon Inklings. Plus, they added the crazy new 200cc speed class, which is absolutely awesome. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe also has a great battle mode, which includes games like Shine Thief, Bob and Blast, Coin Runner, and the stressful Renegade Roundup, where a team of outlaws desperately tries to avoid a squad of piranha plant cops until the time runs out. So basically the verdict is, if you don't have this game already, make sure you go out and get it very, very soon, because it is one of the most funnest racing games Nintendo's produced in so long, and everybody is gonna love it. Number 3, Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey marks the first 3D Mario game since Super Mario 3D World in 2011, and arguably the most important Mario game since Super Mario 64 3D launch on the Nintendo 64. Things are pretty similar early, with Bowser stealing Princess Peach and Mario heading on an adventure to rescue her once again. But there are plenty of awesome changes. First of all, we have the addition of Cappy, who can talk and has eyes. Mario uses Cappy as a standard throw attack, but things get really exciting when you throw it on a select enemy or animate objects to possess their bodies and take them for a spin. Odyssey definitely puts a fresh spin on what we have all come to know and love. Yes, we see a lot of those same world styles, but none feel the same. The forest world features a steampunk flower factory in the sky, the moon world treats us to lower gravity, Cascade world features a realistically styled T-Rex that you can capture, and all the levels are loaded with power moons that you need to collect to progress throughout the game. Just to give you a little comparison, Super Mario 64 had 120 stars, and that felt massive. Well, this game has nearly 1,000 moons to collect and find. And I haven't even mentioned the best level in the game, New Donk City. So to sum up, this game is awesome and it needs to be played by you if you haven't already. Number 2. Wait a minute. There is no number 2 because nothing comes even close to number 1. There's some great games on the Nintendo Switch, but nothing even comes close to number 1. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Wow. So this game is simply the best game I have ever played. From the picturesque green fields to the unexpected storm which brings heavy rain and a strong wind that rustles the tall grass. In the distance you can hear the crackling of the lightning closing in on you. This is just one basic example of how visually perfect this game is. Zelda games have always been large, but Breath of the Wild feels uniquely grand. A massive open world filled with so much to do that most players will miss large chunks of the map. It may sound daunting, but the joy of exploring makes for a very satisfying experience. This game is so big that I could spend a full hour of your time trying to explain all the different features. From 120 shrines to 990 Korok seeds, 4 divine beasts, heaps of villages, stables, enemies, creatures and natural life, this game can easily keep you busy for a whole year. Zelda Breath of the Wild was a launch title for the Switch, and going on 3 years later, it's still the best game the system has produced to date. So that's it guys, that's my top 10, or should I say top 9 Nintendo Switch games at the moment. That's my opinion, I'm not saying that's the universal opinion. There's some great games like Octopath Travel and stuff like that. I've never played that game so I can't judge it, I can't put it in my list. But these are the games that I've played that have influenced me. Mostly they're in my top 10, top 9 games at the moment. But The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, just fantastic, amazing. If you haven't played some of these games, I hope I've given you an insight on how good they can be, so give them a crack. But I also love to hear what's your top 10 or top 9. What are your favourite games on the Nintendo Switch? I love reading people's opinions. I say this all the time on most of my videos, so drop me a comment down below. Give me your list. I'll try and give you some feedback on your list. There's some games that I've missed that I should try out. Love to hear everyone's opinions. If you haven't already guys, don't forget to like us on Facebook, Nintendo Down Under. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Nintendo Down Under. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and take care.